meh. This fucking mount is absolutely terrible. No, just sit back for me a moment.
Isla, can I have a pillow?
Bye, Isla. She's naked.
I think we're recording.
Are we on? Oh, you're doing two? We're doing two?
I'm gonna give it a go, mate.
Yeah, so last week we had some teething difficulties. Is that the right word?
This mount is terrible, it just keeps moving, it's like Casey Neistat's bullshit.
Feedback from last week. We've got to speak more clearer for the Americans. Right, would it surprise you
I
when
don't
it
know if
actually
that's going to work, but frankly I don't give a fuck.
You what?
Oh, it's fucking gay crap.
Excuse me, mate, that's Mr.
Oh,
Ray.
that's better. I don't have wood up my ass. Is that like moved down? Or is that me? Full of
Are you ready to record the screen, yeah?
Not yet.
You don't need to yet. Like just like when we're actually watching something.
Slender Man, I watched.
What? Am I your fucking butler?
Well, when I'm sat there, I get the cans out. So
Yeah.
when you're sat there, so it's either get the cans out of the fridge and sit on the comfy bit, or the uncomfy bit and get the cans.
You mouthing off?
No, I'm just telling you the rules
Piece
of the
of
land,
shit.
mate.
There's rules in this fucking house now.
Fucking is.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That's
Sorry,
how
not,
the
and I
ship
interrupted
sails.
them.
Yeah,
mate.
no, it's alright.
Go on.
Anyway, I watched. I don't know if you did. You
I
watch
watched it.
I watched it as well, and Slender Man came from an online competition.
It was like a Photoshop competition.
Says
wasn't it?
derelict cheeseburger.
That's where it came from.
It came from like a Photoshop competition
They're not
to see
cold,
who
you
could
know.
make. It's enough. See who could make like the most realistic looking thing.
Weird thing.
And that's how it came about. But I thought that documentary was shit.
I thought it was crap. I thought it was shite.
Literally, all it was the court case of the girls. That's it.
Yeah, I thought it was really shite. So this is Hell Enough Reviews.
What?
What do you
I didn't
think
watch
that's-
it, so I don't
that's
know what you're
shit?
talking about. I'm not going to do that. I don't do that. Is that just...
No, you can now. But you were like this before, and it was like right in my face.
Stop doing it!
Nice shoes, Al.
Cheers, mate. Get these.
If
on
you're listening to
Ugg.com.
this,
They're his
Yeah.
work boots. He's a builder.
I know where Ugg boots.
Yeah.
These are my
Steely.
slippers.
I can put them fit up there. That's sick.
Yeah.
No, you get him in that camera.
I don't think that's going to work, to be honest, because it just keeps sliding.
It looks like it's slowly having a stroke, like going.
At some point... Oh, no, wait! Anna. It's a ghost.
Ah, shit.
That's aimed at you, Bongo.
At this point, we can actually talk about the Ouija board thing.
Yeah, we
can't
can, because it came out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So if you haven't watched it, go watch that, because we're going to spoil it now. We're
Um,
going to spoil the fact that Al cheated.
Spoiler alert: Al didn't cheat.
so we're gonna.
I'll be
That's a
cheating.
good discussion. We can talk about this shit now.
Yeah, I suppose.
Um,
but then again, we did it, like, say, loads after the video, so I don't know what
Yeah.
we can expand on.
No, but at the time I didn't review the footage, but now I've watched it back again.
Yeah,
I can
you've seen
comment
it.
on it more about Al's and
Al's deception.
and looking up on it. That
Do you know what? I said this to you the other day, right? He's like, I want to know. I'm 99% sure that he moved it, right?
Oh, yeah,
But I
definitely.
want to know whether he moved it consciously or not consciously. So I want to know whether he's lying.
Yeah.
Or
No,
if he...
Go buy a lie detector test if you can buy them.
I don't think you can buy him that.
Oh well, I didn't consciously move it.
ring
anyway.
up Jezza, do one for free.
So I wonder, that's, to me, if he didn't consciously move it, that's even weirder.
Yeah,
Because it's
But
like my
it's-
subconscious.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's an actual thing in it.
Yeah, motor something, I can't remember.
It's some weird name. We could try and
Motor
find it.
neuron.
I'll put it on the screen now. Probably.
But if you're listening to this further down
Oh,
the
yeah.
line,
Now, for fuck's sake, Norton.
then you fucked.
But anyway, yeah.
But there is some kind of like syndrome
Mm.
that you subconsciously
Move it
move
without
things,
knowing.
and you can't keep your hand perfectly still.
No.
But you probably can keep it still without touching anything. But when you're touching something, I think it was harder. You know, because you think like you can like I don't know. Fuck it.
Where are you going with that?
You could, you know, if you're like trying to keep your hand still on something, you subconsciously like
You're
putting
resting
weight
against
on
it.
it. Yeah.
Like, resistance.
Yeah. So you've got
Trust
like a
your
little
nose.
bit.
Yeah.
You see, if you're doing a Ouija board with two people and you're both pushing on it, it's gonna move like in it. I don't know, but I know that it's.
I get where you're coming from.
At the time, I was like a total skeptic between two.
At the time, you shit yourself.
Yeah, I
Come
didn't know
on.
what I didn't know what was going on. I
Your
really did.
face, like when it started, because the thing is it started just like edge. I mean, you can't really see it, but it started just like going.
Do you know what's really weird?
Like
right?
little like almost quakes in it.
The weirdest.
And like even then, I was thinking, oh, for fuck's sake.
What's bad, right? Is like after you do shit like that, you get paranoid. Right, I started getting paranoid because I thought there was some kind of like fucking spirit that was like trying to cause us to like bad shit to happen, because on the way home you nearly crashed into that punter.
Yeah.
Right, and then when
you like looking.
and then you dropped me
But
off.
no, I nearly crashed like almost every time we come out. So
No, but that was like.
that was quite bad. That.
And then there was when I went home. You dropped me off at home because my car were at my house, and then I drove up here.
Yeah.
But you dropped me off at home, and all the windows were iced up on the car.
Right.
And it was that cold. I couldn't be arsed getting out and like wiping off, getting all the shit off the windows,
Right.
all the ice on the windows. So I just thought, fuck it, and I tried to drive without.
Yeah, but that's your fault.
I know, but then
That's not Gus. That's
then-
just you being a knobhead.
right, but then I was trying to
touch around.
literally, I was trying to turn around, right, with pretty much with my eyes closed, and I opened the car up, and like the car was really near this wall and I was like, that's a demon. That's a
What,
demon.
the wall?
No, but
A demon, but the wall.
like
there
trying to
wasn't
make me
there
make
before.
stupid decisions, and now like I'm just being paranoid. I need to get a grip.
What's that?
Salt.
Salt,
Is it?
Himalayan
It's
salt.
pink.
Whitey's
Yeah,
just
salt.
picked up some Himalayan salt. If you're listening to this,
Can I
How do
bring
you
up?
wear cologne?
Do I fuck?
What
My
have you
dad got
got?
me about that. My dad bought me that 3 years ago. Look how full it still is. Right? Can I bring up my discussion that I've like
Yeah.
just came to me the other day?
All right. Whatever.
I was thinking, right?
About
do you know
killing
what?
yourself. Fuck.
Do you know what? If I said to you now, I've just won £1 million, and you'd say no, you haven't. I'd be like, I swear on my mum's life.
Right.
Why do we swear on people's lives? Because nothing's gonna happen to them if I had lied in that situation.
Well,
My mum's not just gonna go die, is she?
yeah, but,
If I'd said that, so
yeah, but
why
that's the
do we
idea,
do it?
isn't it?
Yeah, but
It's like superstition. It's
Yeah.
like it's like walking under a ladder. No, it's gonna fucking happen, but people don't.
yeah, no, that's what I mean. Why do we?
Because it's superstition.
Because
The thing
I
is, though,
tried
Ollie-
to actually look this up, like if it spanned from anywhere or if it came from anywhere, and the only thing I could find on it it was like basically a way of like betting. So if I said to you, I'll put a tenner on it, it's like I'll put this person's life on it that I'm not lying. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I could find. I couldn't find where it came from or anything.
The thing is,
So I
like,
It's
really
like it's like a way of being truthful, innit? Because if that person's that says it is superstitious, they're not going to say that because they believe that something bad might happen.
Like not many people are superstitious.
You swear on your family's life that you didn't move that Ouija board.
yeah,
we all know
exactly.
you did.
It
The
was-
thing is,
exactly
it's
right.
already-
But I'm not superstitious.
That's why I ran over your mum on way here.
The thing is, like, you know the thing with a ladder.
I did it on purpose.
You know
Though.
the thing with walking under a ladder, right? Obviously, like that's gonna be bad luck because more often than not, someone's knocked that ladder a little bit and a fucking tin of paint.
Yeah,
swap it.
that's not like
like
a.
over a period.
All right,
of
then
time.
a really weird one is standing on cracks in pavements.
Yeah.
people
Black
don't.
cats.
Some people don't do that.
black cats.
Three
Black cats.
grates in a line.
What?
When there's three, do you know what manhole?
Is this a
there's
Horbury
three in
thing?
a line?
Is this a Horbury thing?
What you about? Three
What?
manholes
Do
in
you
a
not-
row.
No, like not manholes, but like the grates. Do you know what you get
A
grates?
drain
Like, no, not a drain. Like a grate. There's one out there. And we'll go and I'll show
On the
you. if you
road?
want. No, on the path.
All right. Okay.
There's three. Have you not heard that?
No.
Oh, I've not
When-
heard that.
When there's three in a row, you're not gonna walk over them. So all three grates don't work
That's
on that.
bullshit. Has anyone heard of this? Can we get some?
Let me-
Three
let me-
grates in a
fucking Google
row.
it.
Oh fucking hell! Here we go. To the screen.
You might want to record this.
I'm gonna click record now.
I'm gonna go to Snapchat while he's
Two,
fucking around
one,
and see if
go.
anyone sent anything.
3 grates.
It's not
in.
typing. Oh, here it is.
Grates in a. 3 grates.
Nope, no
in
one sent
a
any questions
row.
in.
Look, Britain's top superstitions. So
Here we
look.
go.
So what have we got?
Black cats.
Is there a list?
Check.
There's one there. Oh no.
Ladders. Check.
Ladders.
There we go.
Walk under a ladder, break a mirror,
Yeah.
open an umbrella in the house, putting new shoes on the table,
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, black cat, blow out the candles on your birthday cake in one go, you will get whatever you wish. Walking over 3 drains brings bad luck.
What the fuck? I've
A
never.
lot, I don't know. A lot from a baby's first haircut should be kept for good luck.
Yeah.
A rabbit's foot. I never understood that. Who's
rabbit's
cutting
foot.
off rabbits' feet?
I have noticed a few rabbits with 3 legs.
Washing a car will bring rain. I've not.
Oh yeah.
That's not bad luck. That's just like
Stupidity.
No, that's just like that. Just always happens because we live in England.
Check the weather
Wearing a
forecast
certain
before you
pair
wash
of
your
pants.
car, kids. I've
Wearing
heard
a
of like
certain
the first 5.
Oh look, Ugg boots.
Was that your like grand? I've got something to talk about that you were
No,
going on
that
before
was
we
just
started?
one idea that I had.
Oh,
I
right,
didn't
okay.
like.
What was this grand one then?
No,
You
that
were
was-
like,
that
was
was the
it.
idea.
Can I have a can of Coke,
Fuck's
boy?
sake.
That I was
thought you
just.
weren't drinking shit
That was
with
just
that.
like a. We was all meant to come up with
I
a
have
topic.
like.
Were we? Well, I didn't.
That fucked up. There. Miscommunication there.
If there's any drinks companies, if
Miscommunication.
there's any drinks companies.
Do you know what?
out there
I've
that
had an
wanna sponsor
idea.
this
I've had an
podcast, then
idea.
let us
Actually,
know.
I have had an idea that I want to run past you
Go on.
for the next podcast.
Right, let's
Right? I've found well, actually, maybe a few podcasts. Right? I've found some really strange alcohol from like different countries. Like some really fucked
go.
up
Do you
stuff.
have this in your possession?
No, not in my possession, but I can buy it.
Right.
So I'm thinking for the
Where
next
from?
one, if we do like it on a night or something, if I bring the strange alcohol and we all have to drink the whole bottle before we finish,
Or we could save that for when we get. We could get that for when we get guests.
I'll get that one for a guess. But I've got.
Or get a
I've
guest
got-
in for next
I
time.
found a really fucked up one that I think will be
What
quite
are they
good.
made out of weird shit or?
No, there's just like, you know, like different cultures have different types of alcohol. It's like traditional. It might not be traditional, but it's fucked up shit.
Yeah.
So if I bring it,
What culture is this from?
I don't know. I can't remember.
What?
It might be Malaysian. I couldn't
Oh,
remember what it was.
fucking hell.
It was fucked up. I know that.
I went out last night.
On what? Where did you go?
I went out last
Oh,
night.
for fuck's sake!
I went to a charity boxing match in
No.
Farnham.
You got? Did these happen every week or something?
No, the other one. The other
He's
one,
always on about going to this
He
charity
did. He
boxing
just went
match.
to a fucking fight in front of a car park.
It was actually really
They were
good.
for charity though, because everyone was throwing 2p's at them.
It was actually really good. That's why I might seem to have like a croaky voice because I was shouting a lot.
And he was smoking.
It was the most manly thing I've ever done.
It was screaming.
He's got smokers scream.
It was like one of the most manly things I've ever done.
Have we got any videos to watch?
Scream at 2 men fighting.
Have
Yeah.
we got any videos to watch? Yeah, pretending to be a girl on Tinder by KSI.
Fuck KSI.
That's
Why
so
the
good.
fuck you subscribe to him?
I think he's quite funny sometimes.
He's a fucking idiot.
I like his brother better. I do have to admit.
Is his brother called IKS?
No, his bro-
What do you think's the scariest place we've ever been to?
You know what?
Scary.
We didn't film it. It was the Clayton Hospital
For the
at
first
night
time.
that time. The first time we ever went. And
We went
weren't
in the
filming it.
summertime. Winter, sorry.
Actually, no. It was the time that I went with
Oh,
Vinny
no, yeah.
when you weren't there, and we encountered that guy.
Yeah.
That was fucking terrifying.
Because it's absolutely because we with people messaging us all the time about shit that's happened to them in places.
Do you know
We have
got-
been
yeah.
incredibly lucky.
We
Incredibly
haven't
lucky.
been to many places where like we've been ridiculously scared, or there's been a lot of like druggies or bad people. I don't want to label a particular type of person.
I'll
as
tell you
bad.
what. I'll tell you what.
Pikeys.
The most scariest place that I think could have been potentially the scariest was the fucking Tuxedo Royale.
Yeah, that could have been the scariest, but it
'Cause
wasn't
you could
because we're all
drown.
a set of
Because
pussies.
you could drown and die.
I would have never. I will never do that. I'll just let you know right
If it
now.
was closer,
no,
no.
I'm not drowning. It's my worst nightmare.
Well, especially after that.
That is probably the worst way I could think of dying. It's on par with being set on fire.
No, but that, right, it's claustrophobic drowning. Because if you fall
Yeah,
through
yeah.
a floor,
It's like
into a
Titanic.
car deck, yeah, you're fucked. That's
yeah,
it.
fuck that. And it's like the last place I want to die is Middlesbrough. Fucking hell.
Middlesbrough.
Actually, what's your
Worst way to die.
worst way to die?
Unhappy.
I don't know about.
Alone.
I don't know, but I've got a phobia
Unhappy and
of
alone.
my jaw being broken.
Yeah, you have got a phobia of your
That's
jaw
my
being broken,
my
haven't you?
biggest phobia, my jaw being broken.
I thought your biggest phobia would be like getting burnt.
No.
Because you don't like being burnt, do you?
I don't think anyone does.
No, but you've got like an irrational fear of hot things.
It's. I don't.
You won't eat food when it's hot, will you? You like it warm.
Yeah, when he goes to a restaurant, he like sits there for an hour until his food goes cold and then he eats it.
And then I walk out and don't pay.
I'm not eating that shit. It's cold.
I'm not eating that shit. It's too hot. Pussy. I don't know what my worst way of dying would be.
Do you think at all, Al?
No, not really.
Al said to me the other day, he's like, oh, I got this new game, right? When I'm having a piss, I'll flush the toilet and then try and piss.
That was just the other day.
I do one at work, right, or anywhere really, where you piss when you piss into a urinal.
Yeah.
You piss directly down the hole and try and get the foam to rise above the hole.
Yeah.
That's quite a good one. If you can do that, that's quite a skill. Unless you get one of those fucking dry urinals that you get at McDonald's. That's bullshit.
I like going in disabled toilets because the sink is like.
You might not be in there, no.
The sink is like urinal height, so you can just piss in the sink.
And all of it taps.
Yeah. And then all over the seat.
Then all over the floor.
Yeah.
Right, there is someone that I saw like the community banging on about how they hate, and I forgot his name, and I've never seen any of his videos.
Is it Lewis?
Lewis something.
Someone
Smith.
sent me it today. All of his videos are just bullshit. Apparently,
Lewis
Smith.
just put in
Urbex.
Yeah.
Lewis Clark.
He's a right silly bastard.
I've
actually seen one of his things now.
I think
I've seen his face.
I've never
He's
seen
got
any
weird
of this
blonde
shit,
hair.
but everybody keeps slagging it off.
There was one where he finds someone's like.
He's crying in that.
Oh, let's watch that.
There's one where he's like.
Should we start doing that or not?
In a house with an axe, there's some guy who chases him with an axe.
Put it on cinema mode, Lord.
Oh, for God's sake, I can't see.
You're there.
So this fucking silly bastard's wearing a baby pink hoodie. He's got frosted tips.
Frosted tits?
He sits in the sun until it looks like he has jaundice.
Wonder what it is about like this that everybody's hating on.
I've seen one of his videos that were really shit. It were like 24 hours in a graveyard, and he literally just sat in some random graveyard drinking with his friends, and he's like 16.
Yeah, but
I know, that's what I mean. But he made a video about it.
But that like
he fakes a lot of stuff.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, like he did this one where apparently he found a dead body, and it was just like his mate's foot that he got. His mate took his shoe and his sock off and put his foot under a blanket.
You see, like this stuff, you know, the titles and shit like that. It's like I totally get why people do it, and like we've done it on like an occasion because I get it. It's almost like when you've got loads of people like doing the same thing. It's like it's the most outrageous stands out, and the more outrageous you can make it. But then now the problem is everybody's fucking outrageous.
But then it gets to a point then when it's completely like you can't watch anything because it's all bullshit, and then you've got to sift through the bullshit, and people are like, you know what, I ain't watching any Urban Explorer videos anymore.
There's a certain aspect of it.
We GoPros
where like I get why people fake it. Because you don't go to the cinema, watch Star Wars, and be like, that was shit, you're all fake.
The thing is as well...
But also, on the same like level, you don't watch a documentary...
Yeah, I get it.
And then be like, what, it's all fake?
But maybe there's two categories of it. Maybe there's like the real shit and the fake shit, and the fake shit's entertaining, the real shit's like factual.
What?
Yeah, I'll have a mate in that room with wraps around the chair.
No, I thought it were a ghost.
Nah, I think it is.
Nah.
No, mate,
it's
not a ghost, it's a demonic attack. He said something like, oh, can you give me a lift home? And he said, what about the car that you came in? He says, well, the front fell off. And I found that funny as well. But yeah, funny. Thank you very much for watching or listening.
And viewing.
Viewing.
I just hit myself in the bollocks.